Free your mind now. Be part of the People's Pan-African Parliament. The Pan-African Pyramid Debate with your speaker, Andrew Irumba Katusabe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pan-African Conversations, where we Africans come together to talk about our issues and strategize on way forward. Strategize on building the world, the black world that we want, starting right here in Ougadougou, where we say all roads lead to Ougadougou.
Thank you. Thank you. Siyabonga. Tinotenda. Twasanda mwane. Wow. It's amazing to be here. A healthy person's mind is a world where other people can live. I'm so glad that this head here has so many borders and capacity that in her privacy, all of you and hundreds more and thousands more who could not make it here, you all have residence here. That's what constructive thinking does. Is when you sit and you plan, and in your plans, you can see other people. You are all a fruit of thought. A healthy person's mind must be a beautiful country where other people can live. Now imagine you are a husband and your wife and your head is not good enough just for you and your two children. Just two of you. You're fighting every night, just two of you. How much more thousands of people that must have occupation in your mind? In one sentence, if you are going to live in Africa, stop thinking about me, myself, and I. When you go buy chickens, you don't just buy a chicken. When you go pay school fees, you don't just buy school fees. When you go buy clothes, you don't just buy clothes. You buy for yourself and for your neighbor and for your neighbor and your neighbor's sister and the brother. And remember, when the house that is on the east is burning, and that's where the wind is coming from, say it's none of my business. Because the wind will blow that fire from that house and burn your house also. So when a neighbor's house is burning, you must be the first one. Pick up everything that you have and extinguish that flame. Because that flame is coming home. I'm just giving you some African things here. And when you see my child misbehaving, don't say, none of my business. That's my neighbor's son, that's my neighbor's daughter. Aha, be careful. That's not my neighbor's son. That's not my neighbor's daughter. That's my son-in-law. That's my daughter-in-law. If you don't fix this rascal here, you will end up reproducing your own grandchildren. So it takes a village to bring up a child. That's why I'm coming from Zimbabwe. When I hear that Burkina Faso, something good is happening there, it's not Burkina Faso. It's my neighbor. And I said it once, I said, if you've never seen a whole king at war, they must dare touch Ibrahim Traore. I will personally, I will not mobilize. I will personally. And I'm putting this to the world out there. If Donald Trump and Macron and Macron, I don't know what his name is. If they want to see a reverend at war, try that. try that. And when I say that, I'm not just saying that for myself. I represent thousands who may not speak, but they carry the same flame in their hearts. For every voice, there's an invoice. I get paid for talking, but because it's you, it's for free. Let's get started. That was just an introduction. Putting something close to my foot. Now I take off my shoes. I really want to feel the ground. You pardon me. I want to earth a bit and feel the. Put your hand on your head. Say after me. This is how I think. Even those who don't have their hands on their heads, either English is poor or you don't have what I'm asking for. Come say it after me. This is how I think. Like you believe it. This is how I think. Put your hand on your heart. Say after me. This is how I feel. One more time. This is how I feel. Put your hand in your hand, say after me, this is how I do. Like you believe it, this is how I do. Slowly, this is how I think. This is how I feel. And this is how I do. There are three things you are going to spend the rest of your time doing in Africa. Number one, please don't bring your body here. Bring your brains here. Bring your brains here. We have enough bodies. We have fewer brains. I cannot tell you how we ended up here, but you all know how you ended up there. Worse, even to this present day, the British, the Americans, and the Scandinavians are coming to Africa between November and April every year to harvest the best brains on the continent. They call them scholarships. And after that, they begin to wonder why Africa is being ruled by fools. And imagine the poor grandmothers, they spend their money, their chickens, sending these children to school, to BA, to masters. And immediately they get to the master's level, scholarship in Germany, scholarship in Massachusetts, scholarship in Illinois, scholarship in Philadelphia, scholarship in Australia, scholarship in Cincinnati, Michigan. They melt away, and then they send us $100 a month for groceries. Now we have an opportunity in Africa right now. I'm telling you a strategy before I go very far. We have an opportunity to go to America and also harvest the brains we never sponsored. Like an old preacher I am, when Pharaoh was told, we are going to the wilderness. And Moses was told, no, you can go. Moses, you and Aaron, pick up a few elders and go and worship your God. Moses says, no, when we go, we going with our mothers, with our fathers, with our cattle, with our donkeys, with our chickens, with everything that we have. We are going. And I think this is more important than ever. That when the black child is returning back to Africa, we are not just coming here with a few elders. We are coming with our children, with our goats, with our chickens, with our Cadillacs, with our Pontiacs, with everything. Because where your money is, that's where your heart will be. So many of you don't like America, but your heart abounds in the belly of the beast through the dollar. Immediately think Africa, first thing in your mind is poverty. When you look at me, do I look like I'm a poor person? No. Do I look like I'm a capital person who's going to come to ask you for salt? When you come to me after being beaten by a snake, what must I do? Me, I'm not coming to you. We come here with everything, with an opportunity of harvesting the brains, an opportunity of harvesting the wealth, and bringing it back to the continent. Do it not for yourself, do it for your forefathers. Do it not for yourself, do it for your children. Don't for yourself, do it for your enemy. Find the reason to get it right. I want 7 handsome people to run to the stage with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You may faint on me. Let me get a younger one. Let me take a younger one. I will not turn this into an old age home, you know. Come, gentlemen, come, gentlemen. Watch out to the bottom. I want seven of them. I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I want the 7th. Yeah, let me have the 7th one here. 7th one. I'm doing this very deliberately to paint a picture in your mind. We need to know the quality of the enemy that we are dealing with, so that our strategies of fighting colonialism can be as precise. I need a surgical team of Afro-American or whatever you call yourself. I need a surgical team that will not get confused about the politics, all the rumors and trash you have been told about the continent. Just take that, put it in an auxiliary drive. Sit with me here, I'll take you through a very quick, meticulous lesson on how you can understand African politics and its function. There are 2 types of wars that we must fight. War number 1 is the war of generals. Say after me, generals. Yes. The war of generals has no guns. It has no guns. It is a group of generals who walk up to the fighting room carrying their sticks underneath their armpits, and they have a big table in front of them, strategizing, planning and thinking. Where are we going to fight? We're going to fight in the Sahara. Or what is the temperature there? Average is 21, 22. When is the rainfall? When is the rain season? Where is the cold? Where is the river? Where is the airport? Where are the forests? Where do we hide? Logistics. Where are the railway lines? Where is what? We plan 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years sometimes. Every morning we go to work, and our work is to think. Where and how, when, which, who, why. The 7 interrogatives, and we ask around every aspect, from logistics to artillery to aviation to medicine to everything. Plan, think. That is the war of generals. When finally the generals are agreed, aviation, are you ready? Yes, sir. Logistics, are you ready? Yes, sir. Infantry, are you ready? Yes, sir. Commando, are you ready? Yes, sir. International relations, are you ready? Yes, sir. Signals, are you ready? Yes, sir. And the chief tells them date of departure 7:04. All systems go meticulously. Infantry there, aviation over there, transport over there, food is over there, the rainfall is coming, and everything. You think first. If you are a poor general, you train your soldiers in Russia and bring them to Sahara. They come with all the Eskimo clothes. We don't even need to shoot them. They will die from the heat. It can't work. It can't work. You can't plan your battle in one area, only to end up fighting in a totally different area. The first thing we do is the war of generals. From the generals, then we come to the army itself, where we now implement the ideas, the planning that we have done. And I think our meeting for today is not an infantry meeting. It is a meeting of generals. Greet the person next to you and say, hello, General. I mean it. Hello, General. I am excited to be speaking to the responsible generals. And the generals must understand we have 7 divisions of warfare that we must fight on the African continent. By the end of this presentation, all of you are going to fall in one of these battalions. One more time? Yes. You are going to fall in one of these? Yes. I know there are HR specialists here. Go. HR specialists here. Yes. I want every CV that is here, so that we can put them in the right categories, so that our battle can be that of precision. Number one, governance. General governance. What's his name? General governance is responsible for the law, is responsible for the courts, is responsible for the government institutions. Many of the institutions and the laws that we are using on the land are Roman Dutch. We don't know who the hell is Rome, we don't know who the wife is Dutch, Duchess, but for some strange reason they terrorize us from Africa every day. They are the basis of our constitution, which does not even speak to us. We are defined in the constitution as the poor ones, the indigent ones, the unbankable ones. We have a name there. We are not the owners of the land. We are the nuisance of the government. And once in a while you see the nonsensical people burning the houses of the oligarchs. Because the very law in the constitution is a hamstring, a chain around the sovereignty of the people. The war on governance has to do with, we need a team of lawyers, sharpshoot lawyers, who will know and take the constitutions and the legal framework of Africa and draft for us an indigenous framework of governance which can be the basis of all our constitutions. This speaks of identity, this speaks of sovereignty. If it means we move away from republicans or republics, we move away from states and we come back to sovereignty of the African or El Keblan, whatever you want to call it, but we need a constitution and a basis of law that is based on Ubuntu. I know the Muslims are using Sharia law, and Britain is using a monarch, America is pretending to be using democracy. Who is pulling a hole here? Who is pulling a hole here? And I think it's high time for Africa to look back. And we don't need to struggle on this. There are only 3 types of law. Show me your 3 figures. 3 figures. Only 3 figures. Law number 1, say after me, law of self-preservation. Look after yourself. You are a national asset. I look after myself. I'm a national asset. You owe us a healthy you. That is what you owe me. The best part of you. They will look after yourself, not for yourself, but so that I benefit. And I also do the same for you. I'll look after me, I'll educate me, I'll polish me, so that when I engage you, you have a chance of meeting the best side of me. Self-preservation. Number 2, the law of family preservation and family establishment. That's law number 2. How do you build relationships? Full stop. You don't just come in my house and tell me you have a child with my daughter. No, it's not about just making children. When the both of you die, you're going to leave this problem in my hands. So I need to be part of the conversation. Because it's not about you only. We all are involved in this mess. And there are laws that must guide people on how to establish homes. Law number 3, the law of community property. And business transactions. So I can give you the document which actually gets you started in that regard. How do we start to have a legal conversation? Do I have any lawyers in the house? And any legal practitioners? Please stand, please stand. Anyone who to do with legal law, jurisprudence, what? Prosecutors and clerks of law, right? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. These are the governors in terms of law. General agriculture. General? Not agriculture. Agri-culture. You get agri-culture. So it's not just about planting. It's the culture of food. Its production. Its preservation. its preparation, its spirituality. Food is not just filling up our stomachs with food and they are empty of health. You don't hear English, you people. It's the culture of food. We have lots of information right here. Our small seeds, our indigenous seeds, our organic foods, and how do we prepare them, our chickens, our goats, and our table. When you look at your table right now, all I see is colonialism. Some small little noodles and macaroni swimming this way, that way. You're wondering, where in Africa do we start eating these worms? So we go back to culture and find out why is it that the old ladies would be the one harvesting the seeds and they sleep with them next to themselves. When they are planting, they'll take the seeds and put them underneath their tongues and put their DNA and then plant the food right there. Why? Why when women are cooking their food, they put the pot between their legs and they weave this thing? What are they saying in here? Why are they? And you look at all this beautiful culture, taking grain and putting it on top of the kitchen there and putting smoke on it so that the worms won't eat it and stuff. And you look at the entire culture and the establishment of architecture around the family and you know that this is an intelligent people. Ladies and gentlemen, before the white men came here, we had civilizations, we had governance systems that built empires. We built empires, not towns, not cities, empires. Yes. How did we do that? Without the Roman Dutch law. And we ruled the whole world and colonized nobody. Go to Peru, to the jungles of the Amazon. Go into the north, to the Moors. Go to the Chinese, the samurais. Go to the south and you'll find this beautiful flat nose on statues. Thousands and thousands of years to establish our history as authentic and as developing. Therefore, we don't need this young baby called democracy, which was born yesterday, still full of milk on her chin, on her nose. She can't even wipe her own nose, this thing called democracy. We thought it was democracy, it was LGBT, it was LGBTQ. LGBTY, FGYZ. Now we don't even know what. Now I hear these young kids, I identify this, I said, my foot! You identify a civilization that does not know who is male and who is female. You put the toilet now, you must remove the poster there, male and female. You must just go, toilet, unisex. You must kill me first. You must kill me first. I'm all confused. I am male. I know my mother is female. They don't identify as it's my mother. It's like, way before colonialism came, we had our structures of agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, when they came here, they did not find a bunch of black people hungry and starving, refugees, carrying children from Somalia to Ethiopia, full of cancer and scurvy, kwashioka, what? No! When they came onto the continent, they found these Africans dressed up in their skins, dancing and singing, jumping and happy, healthy for all you can. How did you carry all those things for you from Cape Town to Uganda on our shoulders if we were sick? So you only put pictures of white men being carried by black people. Soon after that you forget it's like they were sick people. No, we were healthy because we were eating well. Right now, all of you here, if I can say empty your bags, including what is in your room, I might end up with half a truckload of tablets. Diabetes, sugar, anxiety, what, name it. Some even right here are busy. Maybe I'm saying too much stuff and your engine is already overheating. You must take some extra tablets. But I understand. We need to come up. Anyone in the house who are more involved in agriculture, planting? Come on, let's just stand up. Just stand up like you believe it. There you are. Take your seats. So the next governor we need is the governance of food. A governance for? The first governor is for generally the general governance. We come to general agriculture. We come to this notorious general education. Here is where all the nonsense is happening. Right here. You go to school to be told, to be asked questions. When is the Hitler's birthday? And we tell them, when was Caesar killed? Which year was Caesar killed? You tell them. Then you say, when was the war by Napoleon Bonaparte? You tell them, which river did they cross before? Then you tell them, after that, and ask you, what is the capital city of Ethiopia? In Addis Ababa. What is the capital city of Ivory Coast? It's Abidjan. What's the capital city of Nigeria? It is Abuja. Then the examination comes. Oh, please, dash, dash, dash. With Julius Caesar, then you must put the date there. Then dash, 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 William Shakespeare, you must put the date there. Then they put dash, 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 Ethiopia, then you must write Addis Ababa. La. Oh, put your hands together. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You are now educated. Someone kill me. Just anyone can kill me. I mean, you tell me that you memorize birthdays and capital cities of the world, and then we come around and say, Dr. So-and-so, you have a master's, baccalaureate, magna summa cum laude for memorizing birthdays and capital cities. Oh, get a life, guys. Get a life. When you come back to Africa, please, some of you don't even show us those certificates. It's a shame. I'm not mixing my words. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to show us a certificate. Here's an old lady, she can't even speak English correctly. She looks at the countdown of the cow, says, this one is sick, please take that along and feed it. Then she looks at this chicken, this one is not feeling well. Please take those herbs there, put them, take some ashes and fix that. And then her house is cracking. He says, oh, please go and take that clay from there, mix it with that one there, come and fix this thing here. Looks at the child, Norman, this one is not doing well, come get that thing and fix this one here. Looks at the eyes, hey, please squeeze some milk into the eyes of this one here. No, that one is fine. And the daughter is coming half a kilometer away. She looks at that one is pregnant, yeah. Now, you look at this lady, she's into botany, she's into medicine, she's into gynecology, she's into farming, she's into architecture, she can grind her maize and mill, and she can make her peanut butter and cook and what, and you say, illiterate. Oh, the same woman will bring her children when they are being delivered. She'll be right there. Everything, boom, cut off, tie up the umbilical cord, clean up the mother, both inside and outside. Put a piece of rope here, tie up her tummy, put the stomach back inside. She looks sexy again. Lots of pumpkin leaves for the milk out there. And what? Full pediatrician, gynecology, pediatrician, anesthetic. And you say illiterate? Oh my God, smoking your socks. The quality of education we received has reduced us to buying passports and drowning in the Mediterranean. Because the education by nature is not inward focused. Yes. It is outward focused. Yes. So all our children, after they graduate, they all are going. They read about the Merchant of Venice, the streets of Paris, no longer at ease. Charles Dickens, the world they now live in. And they drowned thousands of them. We need a new curriculum. Any teachers in the house? Yes. Educators, please stand. You all fall under general, you fall under general who? entire meeting now. Don't get confused when it comes to Africa and say, where do I start? Start where you are best at. Pick up knowledge. Don't give us tingy-wingy and cast by the friendly ghost, all that rubbish and trash. No, bring the knowledge of how to put the system of education together, sit with the old people in the homes and collect a curriculum and fit in our own indigenous stories, creating our own heroes who will be able to come up with an education structure that educates us more about ourselves. Yeah, general business and economics. One more time, general.
Business and economy.
For the sake of the slower learners, general. I know some of you are now suffering from the disease of the wasteland dementia, so I'll be patient. General. General government, general. General agriculture, general. And this one, general business and economics. We're in the bank now. We're in the insurance companies now. We're in transactions now. We're moving away from fiat currencies to real material. We're building our own stock exchange. We're digging up our minerals and no longer selling them. We're beneficiating them. We are creating stocks of platinum, stocks of iron ore, stocks of uranium, stocks of lithium, stocks of gold, stocks of coal. And when we have all these stocks, oh come on, you didn't hear me. That's why they call it stock exchange. You didn't hear me? It's not called exchange. It's stock. So as long as the material you're talking about, you have it in stock, you can put value on the stock and trade on the market. So we only do, it's a lie again. Oh, make sure that all your money is in gold. It's in gold. What if I don't have gold? No, I stock what I have and the value of it. And by the way, Mr. General, I have a strategy for you. And I want you to take this to Abraham Traore and all the African presidents. You tell them, Maponga J says, from now onwards, when the European market, the American market is buying anything from Africa, we don't want transfers. We don't want US dollars. We don't want a reflection in our account. No, we just want you to pay us in gold. For all the platinum they're taking away and everything that they're taking away, no problem, please continue. But I want all that gold that was stolen from here. I want to see ships and aeroplanes coming with those blue lights, returning back to me what belongs to me. I'm not a criminal. They stole it, it's okay. I will buy it back. So we don't want this fiat story. We don't want this cryptocurrency story. It's nice, but me, I'm not there yet. I'm not that educated. Me, all I want is to make sure that if I give you 3 tons of platinum,
give it back.
Back to butter. Just bring me my gold, and let's see when Africa has stocks of gold, what this economy will look like. Then we'll take our gold and convert it into machineries and industries, and the cycle can go on and on. But in your departments there, economics and business, don't get mixed up. I know they tell you about lots of complications, GDP, economic policies, formulas, MSC squared, 2Q, or you know that junk in commerce. Don't buy that trash, because the old woman in the bush, she knows how to trade a goat for a sheep, for a plate of food, and salt and rice. And there's no one who cheats anybody here. Transparent. Transactions must be value for value. Bring me a box of papers to buy land. Land, brother. This is our history. It does not belong to us. We are custodians for the next generation. So every generation keeps land. So no matter what business transaction you do, please do not sell the land. Quickly, as I'm rounding up. General? Oh, even on the back there. General? 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 General Media, Entertainment and Communication. This is why we are here today, to be discussing this. So my purpose and reason was to, we would have come here for 7 days and looked at each one of these strategies to put together a composite document we can sign up and we can leave with President Ibrahim Traoré. But because of time, my honorable friends, allow me to introduce to you media. I don't want to waste your time. This is what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day. We'll be discussing media, propaganda, information dissemination, entertainment for the poor, TVs, soccer, movies, creating false heroes, creating false enemies. You know how many enemies I lost when I stopped being a Christian? I used to hate the devil, but I never met him. But I was just told, that guy is no good. And West still, the time I was born, he was shown as a black man with horns, you know. And they
White man.
yeah, but I'm saying we were told this is the devil. And I was told to hate him. Then I was also told that be very careful, the Catholics are Jesuits. Then the Pentecostals are what? And you grow up in this cocoon where you have so many enemies. Hey, but when I left Christianity, I never, now I can love all of you, and I love you wholeheartedly. And I've lost so many enemies, and I've gained so many friends. General, I have a statement for you. In your case, we want you to colonize Africa with Africanism. We are going to flood the market with information about ourselves. Write movies about ourselves. Write stories about ourselves. Do news about ourselves. And make sure that your business is to sell us to ourselves first. The media is important because it is here that we capture them and we keep them. And while you are there in media also, we want to give less airtime to FIFA, to Wimbledon, and we also start our own sports locally, you know, our own indigenous sports, our own indigenous crafts. We really enjoy ourselves also, owning our own time, and let young people play together. African games, you know, not just white games, African games. I was told to grandmama in the morning, there's a game the young ladies play down south. You put some stones here, maybe 12 of them or so. Then you have one stone in your hand, and then there's a hole here also. Then order. Then you pick your stone, you throw it in the air. Then you must take one stone here and put it in the hole and catch this one before it lands. Talk about multitasking, yeah? And take another one and put it in the air, and then pick two. Then pick three. 1, 2, 3. Then the other way around, if you put all them in, then you must now work taking them out and bring them back this way. Then do that. And then you learn coordination, synchronicity, harmony, developing the left brain in the right brain. There you are, you know, balancing complex things. Imagine people watching soccer. I've hated soccer for a long time. 60 million people who badly need exercise. Watching 22 men who badly need rest. So, General,
Governor,
General,
agriculture,
General,
education,
General,
business,
General,
media,
General Health and Technology. What's your name? I didn't see those that are in media here. Can I see those that are in media? TV, radio, writers, You know, those that write, come on guys, media, animators, those who do film industry, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, I see you there. Internet bloggers, the rest work of you belong right here to the Journal of Communication, including you. This is where you come in also. Investigative journalists. Don't investigate me. We come to the General Health and Technology. This one I love very much, though her height is a bit imposing, but we need all the doctors here, all the nurses here. Anyone who knows what to do with health, how do we harvest our indigenous knowledge systems and create a health system that works? Pregnancy is not a disease. No, in Africa here they give birth naturally. Homes, mothers, grandmothers teach young mothers how to help in terms of midwifery and what. So let's start there. My grandfather died a few years ago, 112 years old, no vaccination, and all his teeth were still in his mouth. All right. Now, if there is anything to learn, it is to go back there and find out how do we increase our lives. These things, I've never understood you guys who basically glorify the West. You know, fear makes people do funny things. The only people I know in my village who treat people that are not sick are called witches. I'm not joking. I mean, I'm equally well. I'm sitting on a table, then you put some medicine for me in my food. You're a witch. Or I'm sleeping at night, and you're busy watching me when I'm sleeping. You're a witch. Only when I did theology, then I came across the word pharmakia. Then that's where the word from a pharmacy comes from. And the word pharmakia means sorcery, means witchcraft. And then the pharmacy, that's where they sell pharmaceuticals, means of sorcery and witchcraft. So those who are taking tablets, you are bewitched. No, by definition, you are literally taking your health from a witch, from a sorcerer, the one who alters your mind and your body. And then they find Africans, a woman is pregnant now, and while she's pregnant, the baby is gone on a bridge. And then all the woman takes her hands, washes them in some salt water. And then she calls the totems of the one who is inside. Shoko, Vuzijela, Mukanya, Garamboko, Garabashaba, Huda, Tiralawanji, Mokumwana, Musinde Shama, Tukwesteza, Banana Mama, what we don't have on Jammu Parawari. What has happened in Kenya? What has happened? Why are you crossing the bridge? Come on! We are waiting for you this side. And the baby starts dancing inside the mother's womb and like making the boy turns or the girl turns right up to the door. The white man was watching and he says, witchcraft is this? You got it? Not witchcraft. Witchcraft, like aircraft. What craft, what science is this? So witchcraft is not a noun, it's a question. Witchcraft. If you didn't get it, forget about it. Health and technology, I deliberately put these two together so that our health must go together with our technology. Because if we separate them, then Bill Gates will come and put some chips in our health. So health and technology will send us some mosquitoes, electronic mosquitoes. Like for crime, you want to vaccinate our women for 9 years, not getting pregnant. For the who? We can't allow Africa to become an experimenting center. I mean, last time I noticed some people experimenting with Ambi. You remember Ambi? My aunt was as dark as me, and she went to town. She came back looking like this. And a few months later, when they say Ambi is mercury and what, they removed it from the shelf. Now she has maps of Africa on her cheeks. Health and technology, we're looking at building our own pharmaceutical spaces. And health and agriculture can work hand in hand because food is health. Whatever they are producing there, when it is well packaged, it can end up here and get given. And while these two are busy looking after our stomachs, and I hope this one is training these ones and these ones how to look after them. While they are training and these ones are making the product, this one is beginning to make the business out of it, and this one is writing the laws on how these relationships can be managed. But we can begin to have innovation, creativity, creating new products, and solving Africans' problems. You are not coming here to add to our problems. Come here to help us solve these problems. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't be overwhelmed like, I don't know where to start when I get to Africa. Where do you start? No, start where you are. Right where you are. With what you can do. Position yourself for influence. And lastly, this is where I belong. Whoever is coming here will have to deal with me directly. Me, I'm a professional theologian, and I'm a cultural expert, and a writer, and etc. within my own spirituality. The last pillar is the general called general spirituality. General spirituality, our business is to reset our African spiritual vortex. It is to move all of us away from the breast of colonialism. It is to wash our hands of colonial religions, of pies that are in the sky. It is re-establishing our connection with the land, the water, and the air. It is here that we redefine what true spirituality is and preserving our environment as a source of life itself. I'm not fighting with any one of you. Some of you are Christians, God bless you. Some of you are Muslims, inshallah, salam alaikum, if you are Jewish, it does not matter, we're not here. This nonsense of Abrahamic religions has brought us here. The chaos we are facing right now, the Middle East, America, Europe, and Africa. No one wants to admit, but religion is a big mess. I was in Ireland yesterday when I flew straight from Ireland, Belfast. You still have the Christian walls there, the Catholic walls there. You can't cross after 6 in the evening. Christian, all of them British. But religion, spirituality, unites us. Religion separates us. I'm Christian, I'm done now, I'm done. I'm Pentecostal, I'm Episcopal, I'm Lutheran, I'm Adventist, I am Anglican, I am, like, when did you start becoming? Can you show me a recipe of how to convert a goat to make it a sheep? Then show me how to convert an African to become Christian. I mean, when you say I am Christian, does your DNA change? No, I'm not a child of Abraham. Like, really? You're now a Jew, eh? Yeah, I'm a spiritual Jew. No, you're not a spiritual Jew. You're a Zionist. Because Israel is a chosen nation, even their nonsense is God blessed. Because they are the remnant. And if you don't look at it very carefully, this whole Christianity, Islam, etc., and Judaism draws us to themselves away from our own issues as Africans. And I get worked up when I get there. If God wanted us in heaven, then why the hell did He put us on earth? Now it's a big mission to kill us and move us in a twinkling of an eye to heaven for 1,000 years and bring us back here again. Where are we going anyway? And even when we get to heaven, we'll never be God. God remains God. Angels remain angels. We remain people. So where are we going anywhere? We are already there. And someone says, Maponga, you can't preach like that. You are going to hell as I am there already. And if this God we are talking about is a problem with the African, then he never created us as Africans. I look for a God who looks like me. You understand? When I cry, he cries with me. When I say that's unfair, he agrees with me. And I think I am tired of looking into the eyes of that blue-eyed boy called Jesus. Now that I know that even that white boy is alive. He's alive. Can I say it louder? There is no one on the face of history, when you study your history books, who was born, who was white. At the time they say he was born, and he was white, and he was called Jesus. No one was ever there by that name. So just shut up and listen. Stop it. There is no one in history, in theology, yes, in history, who was called Jesus. Go read. The letter J only appeared on the alphabet a few days ago. Then J appeared. Oh, then you believe in Jesus. You believe in Jesus. He was never here. Maybe give me another one. Give me another name. Oh, no, it's not Jesus. It's Yeshua. I said, too late. Why are we lying all along? Now all of a sudden you discover this is not coke inside. No, don't worry. Just keep the bottle. We will change the juices. I said, no. Too late to lie to me. Come and start afresh from scratch and rewrite everything else. I am not going to be eating leaves because I love fruits. No. In conclusion, General, are we all on the same page? Yeah. General, are we going to eat well? Yeah. General, are we going to learn well? Yeah. General, are we going to open our banks? Yeah. General, we're going to create our own movies, yeah? General, we are all going to be healthy. No one is dying here. And ultimately, General, then I think all of us, in one way or the other, we position ourselves here, even if we don't do it today. But I wish to have 7 resolutions as ADDI. What are we saying we're going to do about governance? How are we going to do it? Why are we going to do it? And who's going to do it? What are we going to do about our agriculture? What is our strategy, and etc. Resolution around our education. What kind of support can we give the government to run their educational system? And how many of us here are already educators who can be willing? We can put a proposal to the government and say, we have 16 teachers readily available right now. 1 in English, 1 in history, 1 in maths, 1 in one. This is our contribution. This can now add value. This can add value. Those can add value. Come to the business environment, our ideas around the banks and etc. And the professional team that we have. And the support we can give to the government. So it comes also our media and entertainment. Last but not least, our health, our nurses, our doctors, and the contribution we can make to the society. And I think there is a security officer who works with Captain Ibrahim Turoli. That other one. Yeah. The spiritual one. And I think we all have space there. For those few words, put your hands on your head. This is how I think. This is how I want you to think. This is how I want you to feel. And this is how we're going to do. I don't want to say.
Free your mind now. Be part of People's Pan-African Parliament, the Pan-African Pyramid Debate with your speaker, Andrew Irumba Katusabe.